What's up, YouTubers? This is your boy Big Metroid Fan 12 coming to you with another video game review. And in this review, I'm going to talk about the game Task Force Harrier, which was released in the arcade and for the Sega Genesis by Treco. And the plot of the game is that you take control of a Harrier fighter jet that is on a mission to take out a communist military force. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty much unnamed and everything. Now, the game has pretty much 13 stages in it where you pretty much shoot down different military vehicles like fighter planes, helicopters, and tanks and stuff like that. Also, some turrets too and everything. Now, with each stage before you start them, you get like a mission brief on what you need to do on each stage and everything. And throughout the course of the game, you start off with ordinary like twin guns and stuff like that, but you can get power ups to upgrade your weapon. You know what I'm saying? You can have like four bullets shooting out the plane, along with some missiles, heat-seeking missiles, and even some twin mini jets on each side of the Harrier plane and stuff. Now, one thing that is worth noting is that I guess this isn't any other shoot 'em up games like Task Force Harrier is that in the even in the odd number stages you have the twin jets, but in the even number ones, you don't get the mini jets and stuff like that. So that's not something to take note of. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why the programmers did that, but that's something that they chose to do and stuff. Plus, you do have some bombs that you can use, and once you use them, it pretty much takes out all of the enemies on the screen and stuff like that. So the best thing to do is to pretty much use them sparingly and use them at the right time when you if you happen to be in trouble and stuff like that. Now, Task Force Harrier does have like an option menu where you can change the difficulty. Like you can pick easy, normal, or hard and everything. Plus, you can change the number of planes that you can have in the game from like one plane to five planes from a general standpoint. And you can also change the button configurations to your liking. You know what I'm saying? You can have like the A button to shoot your weapons, the B button for the bomb, and the C button for something completely different. But the thing about it is that you don't have a lot of button configurations in terms of what you can put the buttons for. But that's fine. You know what I'm saying? But if you like really want like a outright challenge, you can have one life along with playing the game on the hardest difficulty, which is hard, of course. Now the design and graphics for Space Task Force Harrier is pretty good. You know what I'm saying? With some nice color palettes, but not necessarily bright. You know what I'm saying? Now the controls and gameplay are pretty decent, but I wish that there were more power ups in the game for you to use. You know what I'm saying? For like the I guess for the harder enemies and everything. And the soundtrack is decent, but if you were to compare it to other games that were released on the Sega Genesis specifically, I'll be honest enough to say that it's not necessarily impressive and all that. And it seemed like Task Force Harrier is a decent game, but it didn't do anything to like separate itself from other shoot 'em ups and everything. Especially when you compare it to like R Type and Gradius and stuff like that. So it ended up being at a place where nobody really talks about Task Force Harrier that much to begin with. You know what I'm saying? It ended up getting lost and shuffled and everything. Now, as far as the score, I definitely give it a 7 out of 10. Like I said, the soundtrack wasn't all that impressive, and the game as a whole didn't do anything to separate itself from other shoot 'em up franchises and stuff. And with that being said, if you like, sound off in the comment section about Task Force Harrier, whether you like it, hate it, you know what I'm saying. If you feel that it is underrated, you can also mention that, you know what I'm saying. If you like this video, don't hesitate to click the thumbs up button. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell notification button. This is your boy Big Metro Fan 12 signing off.